Well, that's what I remember. I dated a Wiccan, and she told me.
This is.
She told me that. She told me that witches. They like when they curse people, like they take a piece of their own soul. Because I was like. I was testing the water.
You're just like sitting there like,
Yeah, I was
so
this
true.
Is before we were. Hey, that's Eric. What's up? What's up? Brace is up, coming up too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Eric. Nice to meet you.
All right. Let me. You know what? Let me close this curtain so you guys don't get blasted. All right.
Good. I'm good, bro. I'm melanated. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Oh, is that Brace here? Brace is here too. All right. Let's go. You are taller than I thought you would be.
That's what everybody says, bro.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What's up, Jim?
What's up?
Brace.
Nice to meet you.
What are you doing?
All right.
Hey.
All right, we got our guests in here. I wanted to bring together the most eclectic group possible today. Are you familiar with TrueAnon at all? Is this podcast?
My guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Kid Mero?
That's a very polite no.
Yeah.
No.
It is. You know what it is, bro? I got too many kids. I don't listen to shit.
Yeah. If you have children, you shouldn't be listening to podcasts.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Unless you're driving somewhere with them and you want to entertain them.
No, you should be drinking.
You should definitely not be listening to the TrueAnon podcast if you're driving somewhere with your children. Anyway. For sure.
Yeah, my kids is a little different.
It is the number one anti-pedophilia podcast though.
Yeah, but I
is-
realize you can just say whatever. So you can just say it's like the number one local news thing. You know, billboards are cheap as fuck.
Yeah. I don't understand why people don't use them more. Because it's
Tim Pool uses them.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
That
He
explains
has a-
everything.
They're like $2,500 a month. Which, like, if you go in on that with people, and you could just put someone you don't like up
Whatever
there.
the fuck. You can put whatever up there, bro.
Yeah.
I learned that shit a while ago, and I was like, I don't know why people still don't use that. I think they think it's too old school. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's oh, that shit is corny, bro. Like, you on a billboard, but that shit is lit. If I'm going around somewhere and I see my face mad big on a billboard, I'm hype. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm 40. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you did TV, so it's like it's different. You got billboards, no?
Yeah, I got some billboards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We
Shout out
don't
to
know
TV.
what that's like.
Good, man. See, this is what the motherfucker see. You up here,
No,
like,
no, we're
yo, Mero, you're mad
I'm on your
popping.
side. I'm on your side, man.
He's this guy.
You should get a billboard.
Yo, fam, you got billboards.
No.
You got women all over the world being like, yo, he's so hot, he's so smart.
Oh my god.
I'm tapped in, he's so tapped in.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for saying that.
Come on.
That feels great. That's what they say about Brace as well.
They don't.
They say that internationally.
He's internationally known.
Also,
except for me, because I'm
Peace Big Granddad, Racial Jake, aka known by many names, Brace
Mr.
Belden,
Fireworks.
Mr. Fireworks, the Gourmand,
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Although retired.
aka Coindexter. Yeah, he's got a lot of the Gay Pussy Eater.
Yes.
That's another one. I'm like I don't want to. I'm embarrassing you in front of Mero here.
I'm not embarrassed.
Just-
Of
okay,
the gay
never mind.
pussy eater? There's no one else who's done that.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
do that and you could quantify that, if you get like a certificate for that,
Yeah.
that's lit, bro. I don't. That's not embarrassing at all, fam.
Yeah.
I've eaten mad gay pussy in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Mad straight back cornrows. You know what
So
I'm saying?
I'm not super tapped in with New York in general. I was a bridge and tunnel guy when I went to Rutgers back in the day. So like my only experiences with New York was like coming in on the weekends going to Pacha.
Pasha.
So that's what I did.
Is it like a Turkish club?
No, but it is a Turkish name. You're not wrong.
Yeah. But also it's funny because when I would go to DR and you stay in like the all-inclusive situations, like when I was staying with family, they would have like a mini Pasha.
Oh really?
Yeah, bro.
It's an international renowned establishment. It's an institution.
It's an institution.
Yeah,
Pasha with the little cherries.
I'm old, so the people in the chat have no fucking idea what Pasha is, most likely. And you don't. Is it even still around? No.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. Maybe in DR, I see a lot of Dominican flags. Maybe they still got it in DR, and it's called Pacha.
Yeah, maybe. We got. One Oak. That's another one. Is that One Oak still around? I assume.
One of a kind.
Yeah, One Oak is an institution as well. They built one in Los Angeles too.
Isn't that like where? That's the place where Eric Adams is every night.
He be this motherfucker. I said this shit when he got elected. I was like, yo, New York City. Congratulations, y'all elected a club promoter.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's outside more than anybody I know, and I know a lot of outside motherfuckers.
Curtis Sliwa also made a mention of that too. He said he loves going out. He loves being outside at night.
Curtis Sliwa though also loves going out. Last year on 4th of July, I saw him at Coney Island Boardwalk, and I've never seen so many like 65-year-old Coney women surrounding him.
Yo, he's like. Because born and bred New Yorker, you know what I'm saying here? You know what I'm saying? Typing in, letting y'all know. The reason he was the keynote speaker, bro, at my high school graduation, which is like
Curtis Sliwa,
which is so embarrassing. His whole shit was like the guardian angel shit.
Yeah.
The whole fucking racist paramilitary.
Yeah, like
we put on
Warriors.
the stupid beret. The Warriors bullshit. I was like, bro, this is your claim to fame, gang? Going to the train and being like, yo, I got a beret, chill.
Yeah, because
don't do graffiti.
I'm from San Francisco, and they deployed guardian angels for 1 month in the mission.
They
like
deployed
10 years
them?
ago. I don't know, they just appeared one day.
They deployed them.
Out the plane.
They were
like-
just all of a sudden there was like a bunch of
like
kind of fat guys
paratroopers.
in tight shirts wearing the red berets near the
Little
train
satin
station.
jacket.
Yeah, and then within 2 weeks they were gone, and that was it.
Goofy as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
And he's been running on that shit ever since, bro.
But you know what? I just found out because when I met him last year, he was surrounded by all these women, and I was like, well, he was flirting a little bit. And I'm like, I started asking him. I heard he lived with 19 cats. And he was like,
that's true.
I live with 19 cats in a studio apartment.
Yeah.
And his wife.
what does that crib smell like, bro?
It's
What
gotta
does that
smell
crib
insane.
Yeah.
Bro, I had one cat that I did not get fixed, and he sprayed a pair of dunks that I had.
Yeah.
And them shit smelled
get it
so
out.
bad.
Can't get
Yeah.
Forever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I can't even imagine. 10 cats, dog? That's hoarder shit, bro. That's when you go on TV and you're like, yo,
in
this
a
person needs
studio
help.
apartment.
There's no way that those cats are also not committing bird genocide. Like he's definitely letting them out.
Oh, yeah. Also, I just found out his dick doesn't work. He did an interview with the New York Post last year where he talks about his impotency.
He said that?
He's like, my penis,
like, I'm volunteering
it's
this.
done. He doesn't say why I don't think it's not working. But he's
Because he
like,
fucked so
he
much.
implies that it's because he
fucked
cheated
so-
on his ex-wife so much that his dick stopped working.
Bruh. See, but that's why he got 65-year-old boomer shorties chasing him down the boardwalk on Coney Island.
He's like the sun also rises.
Have you guys ever seen him do a hate crime on Fox News when he's being interviewed by Sean Hannity?
Was that the one in Times Square?
Yeah.
He did it live?
He was like being interviewed by Sean Hannity, and he goes, "Oh, we got one right there." He's like, "We got an immigrant," and his boys start beating the shit out of this guy, and it turns out the dude, not an immigrant at all, just an American citizen that was brown that they just beat the fuck out of on fucking camera on national television.
It was,
Bro,
Show
see,
that.
this one.
I mean, come on. This
Look,
is,
look at
the
fucking
hairline, the
this
hat
is-
line is insane.
Yo, to have a tan line on your head, that means that hat don't ever come off.
Yeah,
No.
it stays on during sex. His
He doesn't
penis-
have sex, man,
Yeah.
so it never comes off.
Wait, does anyone have the Chad? Do you have the link for the fucking hate crime? I gotta show these guys if they haven't seen it.
Oh, great! I
This
love to
is-
get called to a guy's hotel room to watch hate crime.
Yeah,
videos
this is what I
New
do.
York, baby, you know what I'm saying? Should get freaky up in the hotel.
Have you
rooms.
ever dealt with the Shamrim, like the Hasidic police?
Oh yeah,
officers?
yo, you know what's crazy? So boom, right? So this is a couple years ago. I'm DJing, like fake DJing. I don't really want to disrespect the real DJs out there because I was DJing off a fucking iPad.
I think if you can disrespect one group of individuals as DJs,
It's DJs?
it's fine.
well, I'm like hip hop dude. You know what I'm saying? So like the DJs that carry the milk crate
Yeah.
full of
Yeah,
records.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
there's effort, there's work put into this. You know what I'm saying? If you just pull shit off the internet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, that's you.
It's about to hit like Kriddles, baby. But I was at Baby's All Right. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I was DJing there. I was playing a lot of Latin music that I seen a lot of Shazamming going on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when I left there, I don't know where the fuck I was going, and then my GPS started tweaking, and it took me through like Crown Heights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of Hasidim area.
Yep.
Bro, they kept jumping out in front of me like, yo. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Like, yo, I'm about to get jumped. Yo, this is like racism. Yo, this is nuts. Bro, my headlights was off. So it was like 20, like, the Hasidic dudes being like, yo, turn your lights on, motherfucker, turn your lights on. Man, I was scared to death.
Well, it's because I will say that's a neighborhood where there's like a lot of little kids bicycling at like 3 in the morning.
At 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
Where are they going?
They're kind of going in circles.
The tunnel beam.
Man. Yeah, my aunt's one. Not one of them, but she lives in the Midwest, but she's Orthodox now. And I think, like, where's the win?
Oh, she converted? She went...
converted from being regular Jewish to
what happened?
More Jewish.
She got stopped on the street?
I don't know.
They
asked, are you Jewish?
Yeah.
It took me so long to realize
Yeah.
that, because we don't really have them where I'm from. And so these guys would stop me in the street like, are you Jewish? And you want to say, yeah. But then I was like, oh, you're going to make me do something. And so now I just say, no, not at all. No, I'm Italian. That's where I got this.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
What were they going to ask you to do if you were Jewish? Right?
You got to pray with them. It's a whole
they
thing.
asked you to
weeks.
They asked to convert
Become
you.
an SNL writer? Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Become an SNL.
Yeah. No, that's if you went to an Ivy League.
Yeah.
Yo, I went to Dartmouth, bro.
Yeah.
I'm Orthodox.
Oh shit.
I ran all Keenan Thompson's jokes.
We got some news coverage here that I want to get to a little bit of news and commentary before we leave. But yeah, this is the Curtis Lewa clip that I wanted to show you guys. But I mean, I guess the time has passed. We're gonna move on from Curtis Lewa because he's.
We should go to his house, man. We should go to his fucking.
We might not all fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, not with the 19. Not with the 19 cats.
You don't got enough chance for motherfuckers up there.
Yeah, there's this is. Apparently, Trump had dinner last week with Joe Rogan.
Again?
Yeah, and Joe Rogan was speaking out against the mass deportations. He was like, "Oh, this is like really fucked up. I don't like it." And I guess he's in his ear urging him to back off the deportations of immigrant workers.
It's because he's short. You think?
He's woke now.
Yeah.
Joe's woke?
Yeah, he's turning woke, I guess. Oh yeah, we've seen the Curtis Lewa get hit by a taxi, of course.
Yeah, come on, that's
a classic. And then the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about also was, you know how like ICE was doing the immigration enforcement stuff on like student protesters. According to Knight Columbia, this is the Knight First Amendment Institute of Columbia University. A senior ICE official testified that the agency assembled a team to investigate student protesters. The team rapidly compiled over 100 reports based on a list of 5,000 people identified on the Canary Mission website.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yo!
Are you on there?
Am I on Canary? I think so.
Bro, you
probably.
got mad list, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I've already been stopped by ICE directly in Customs and Border Patrol when I was entering the country from France. But
it's crazy to me that there was like a period of time where we're supposed to be scared of like Columbia students. That was like.
I'm like, bro, y'all used to get robbed on the one train.
Yeah, I'm like I know
it's bizarre, dog.
Like I went there. I'm not to school. But like I went to like when they were doing the encampment. Did you go to that?
Not in Columbia. Not in Columbia.
Yeah, like,
I'm not.
Students.
I'm not on
Zoran's
fucking.
on
Zoran's on there. He comes up.
Yo, that's crazy.
He comes up when I wonder if they like mention me in the Zoran one, and that's why my name came up when I searched my name. Let's see. Nope.
No.
Why the fuck?
Not important enough.
I searched Canary Mission to Sam Piker and Zor. How am I not on Canary Mission? I was literally the runner-up for Anti-Semite of the Year.
You didn't win Anti-Semite of the Year.
I lost to Candace Owens. I lost to Candace Owens.
I know, but she's, you know
what? She is a real Anti-Semite, so I guess.
Yeah. She is beautiful, though.
She'd be going for it.
I could change her in an instant. If she met me, she would.
That's what you think.
Everything would be different for her.
That's the black lady that washes her hair with just water.
You
know what I'm saying?
She's incredible. And you know, I've heard she's married to a gay guy, which is the perfect.
Yeah. Well, he might be gay or he might just be British, honestly.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they do tweet about me, but
that's what it is, bro. That's what I call it hard and soft numbers. Your shit is through the roof.
Yeah, Zoran, I'm dining with anti-Semites. Hassan Piker.
Yeah.
They hit me with a double S, which is not how you spell.
It's Arab.
They want to make sure that you don't get confused for a black dude. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, we want to make sure.
Are black dudes in America named Hassan with one S?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one. Okay.
Shout out to my guy Hassan Hussein, you know what I'm saying? Hassan.
Okay. In Turkey we do one S for Hassan as well.
But these motherfuckers don't know. 2 S's, 1 S, bro. They don't fucking know.
Yeah.
They'll throw 5 S's in that bitch.
But yeah, the federal government is basically, Felix says, our friend Felix Biederman says, this is absolutely fucking insane. The federal government is a deportation on demand service for convicted criminal Adam Milstein and his foreign intimidation racket. And There's apparently a Canary Mission Stephen Miller connection as well, which I didn't know about. Sturgeon's Law Post. In 2018, Forward published that the Kahana's board member of a shadowy charity linked to CM, Canary Mission, possibly as a front, was friends with Stephen Miller. If true, this could help explain how student activists ended up targeted by the Trump administration as a part of the deportation push.
Oh, yeah. So Meyer Khan was like, because he lived here in the 80s.
Who did?
I was.
Do you know who this guy is? Mayor Kahan?
He was like one of the Jewish community's biggest Nazis. I would say. One of our
he's like
guys.
Okay. He's like the Jewish David Duke.
He was crazy. Yeah, he was like out of control. But he a bunch of his followers. I was looking this up for something because there's this. I live near Atlantic Avenue and there's all the different Arab restaurants down there. And I guess a bunch of his followers burned some down in the 1980s. Which is
really?
Crazy. Yeah.
I mean, well, the biggest follower of his, Baruch Goldstein, went to Israel and literally did the fucking slaughter in the Cave of the Patriarchs, where he like wore an IDF uniform, went into the mosque, and like all the praying Palestinians there, he like shot 29 of them, and he got fucking bludgeoned to death.
Yeah,
that
must have felt good,
as he should. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
to beat him, yeah.
It probably would have felt better if he just got nobody and then got brutalized to death. That would have been awesome. But yeah, he was a Kahanas. He was a follower of Kahan. There's like plenty of those dudes in Israel now. I would say like a big chunk of Israeli society is officially on that position.
Yeah, I mean, they got
on Kahan timing.
Yeah,
on Kahan time. Yeah.
Shit, I don't like that.
Yeah. He was the rabbi for Arlo Guthrie, Mayor Kahan.
Yeah, Arlo Guthrie. Yeah. And
Who's
Bob
Arlo?
Dylan hung out with him a little bit.
I don't know who Arlo Guthrie is.
He's, I think he's Woody Guthrie's son. But
I was about to say, he's a folk singer.
He did like, he had like one big song and then he had a movie too. But he was like kind of goofy. He was like a little Weird Al with it.
Weird Al. Oh, okay. Who's on there?
I'm mentioned on the website for other people when you search Query Piker. That doesn't make any sense, bro.
That's nuts.
I don't know who these people are. Like Jay George, Motasem Mansi, Malak Ghazal.
Promoted 2 boys.
Isn't it crazy that there's a fucking website that is just like a doxing website?
Yo, docs.com, fam.
Yeah.
It's like WikiFeet, but for more evil purposes.
They'll literally be like, they'll literally be like, oh, there's like a fucking brown person that's a nurse at a hospital, dox the motherfucker.
Yo,
like, that's what this is.
Are you
they were
on
at a
WikiFeet?
protest once. I definitely am.
There's WikiFeet Men, actually. This is something I found out last year. There's a separate one, which I think they should combine, though.
Yeah.
Let's look it up. Are you on WikiFeet, Brace?
Hell no.
Yeah, definitely on WikiFeet. Because you know what it was? It was nasty because...
WikiFeet Men. You're on WikiFeet Men.
Yeah, shout to my feet. It was crazy because I did one thing where I was like, this is what you don't want to do.
Oh, my God.
You should never do this.
You gave this to them.
Yeah, I gave it to them. I didn't understand the fetish community like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't understand that.
Gorgeous feet.
That's what I said. I was like,
you have 5 stars on WikiFeet Men.
I didn't know that.
Bro, you want to see something crazy?
I thought my feet were crusty, bro. I get like a petty like once every 6 months.
Yeah, I will say maybe the standards are different for men because I think it's the.
I think you gotta be crustier.
Oh my God, you're all over WikiFeet.
Yeah, bro.
And you have a 4.72.
Yeah, it's because they brigaded my WikiFeed. It used to be more than 5 stars. Look, I have 489 votes.
That's tough.
All right, man.
And you still saying that, bro?
Yeah, and then my ops. My ops came for me and they said like brigade his WikiFeed and like lower his score. That's why that's why most of the scores are like fucking rating distribution. If you look at it, it's like mostly fucking 5 stars and then
mad ones.
And then there's like a couple ones in there.
Is Obama on there?
Oh man,
just looking at feet, man. Yo, listen.
Michelle Obama. Oh God, Malia and Sasha. That's
the whole family is nuts.
Oh my God!
No!
The ball, the heel!
The heel?
Oh, shit!
Bro, look at the action, bro.
What? How would you do this?
That's like Miss B Nasty levels.
Oh my God, it's a whole shoot.
Look at, hold the fucking
what
phone,
the
dog.
Fuck?
What angle is that?
Who took this? A crab?
Where did they get this?
This looks AI, man.
Yeah, it does.
Because there's no way.
Nah, WikiFeed would never do AI.
That's true, yeah.
Are you kidding me? If there's one remaining bastion of anti-AI is WikiFeed. These motherfuckers do not want to crank to AI shit. They want the real deal.
Bro, how do you get that angle?
Hassan Piker watchers, if any of you have jacked off to
Barack
Obama's feet on WikiFeet, please let us know.
Bro,
I would love to talk to you.
Bro,
you gotta pay $50 to let us know, but please let us know.
This is not the TrueAnon tip line, okay? I don't have that many freaks.
Well,
in
no,
here.
but I just want to I want people to confess things to me because there's a lot of
I don't shame motherfuckers either, bro. If you jack off the feet, you jerk off the feet, bro.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, me too.
I've given it out for free. Wait, let's see what Michelle Obama
Giving it out
is.
for free for
the feet pics.
That's disrespectful.
Celebrity found, but not under the site.
Oh, because she's a woman.
Because it's
That's why
WikiFeet man.
There's a strict.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's how you know they're not reactionary either. They don't even do the whole like Michelle
Obama's a man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Obama's beard.
Yeah,
like, yo,
I forgot it was on. I forgot it was on WikiFeet Men.
Yeah, this was a big mistake because I thought that doing that, because I was like, that whole series was about how you should not take your shoes off. Remember when RFK was on the plane coming out the bathroom with no shoes on?
He had no shoes
on the plane.
On the plane?
No, that's a biohazard,
bro. If you look that shit
was
up,
he
it's
washing them?
Nasty work, bro. He went into that, bro, and this is like halfway through the flight. So, like, there's already been 10 young kids in there that pissed all over the floor.
Yeah, the floors are bad.
Nasty
man.
work. And look, this is,
Oh, wait, let me.
Yep, on a scene.
Let me fix
No,
it.
on a flight coming from bathroom.
I would have felt so good to hit record on my fucking phone as he walked past
like,
me.
yo, look at you, nasty freak.
Wow.
Well,
I guess
someone
you know
did.
what?
Well, a recent photo on a flight is now sparking a lot of conversation and is asking the age-old question. Is it ever okay to remove your shoe while you're on a flight?
I said
well,
no.
a passenger snapped this photo of presidential home.
Nah, that's crazy.
Crazy work. Hassan,
That's crazy.
talk to me.
No.
Not
Coming
even,
out the bathroom, gang.
Not even like
Not socks.
Bro, oh man.
Not Crocs.
Even socks is like
It's still crazy.
It's
To
still,
go to the bathroom in socks is crazy.
It's still crazy because you might
it's still
absorb
dangerous.
some liquid.
Yeah, it might be worse, but
and then you got the piss absorbed in your socks, and you put your shoes on, and then that piss is a part of you forever.
Oh,
it's
and
just,
you know that it's just poor Cheryl sitting next to him and just looking.
That's the
down
shit
as
that
he-
fucks her up the most. It's like, I'll watch Curb Your Enthusiasm on a plane.
Yeah, man.
On a flight somewhere, and I'll be like, yo, she's married to this motherfucker.
Yeah,
man.
and meanwhile he's sitting down and just sending endless dick pics to journalists.
Olivia Newsy.
Yeah, but respect for that though.
Yeah, dude, it is crazy. It is crazy that like I guess he does have like. He's like a sexual panther, dude. I don't know how the fuck like women
He's the Kennedy, man.
Women very clearly gravitate towards something about this dude. And didn't Olivia Newsy literally write about how he has like a smell?
Yeah, he probably does.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does.
Like,
have a smell.
Airplane piss.
Yeah.
But they just like gravitate towards it. Like I don't understand.
Do you think he like
his moans gotta be insane?
Because
yeah.
He's like, oh God, I am coming. Oh, right there. Oh, fantastic. Right on the Freddy hole, please. Oh God, Cheryl.
I feel like him screaming when he.
Oh, you know what Freddy Lim is? Yo, we out here, bro.
You think
anatomy.
I don't know if I can do it again.
Let me see your Freddy Lim.
Oh, by the way, we have a little bit left here, but I'm starving. Number one, so we gotta go somewhere that you think is good to get food in a little bit. But we also have. Do you know what this is?
No, man.
This is Eric. What is this? This is Chinese baijiu. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys a little taste. Do you drink?
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine.
Man,
or you
I'm
don't
like
drink?
RFK.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They asked me to stop drinking.
I forgot.
Okay,
that's true.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm sorry.
For
I
what?
feel bad for
the worst years
asking.
he's trying to make me relapse on Chinese liquor here in a hotel room.
I forgot. I thought you didn't do other stuff. I forgot that you don't drink.
You thought, oh yeah, just no heroin for me, Hassan.
Yeah.
He did offer. He
sober,
texted me. He texted.
I was
He
like,
was
you want some heroin?
he's like, it's China White out here. You don't have to do black tar anymore. It's China. It's way better. It's from the earth. It's healthy.
It's the tan.
Yeah, it's all good. And they got the little stamp bags. I used to have a buddy who worked for the. Oh, I'm not gonna say where he worked, but he don't work anymore. But he would fly back from New York with like 100 stamp bags of heroin in his underwear.
Woo.
But he looked so normal that he would never get searched.
See? And then every time I go to DR for 48 hours, I come back and I just to check on my pops and shit.
Exactly.
I get yanked. Yo, Mr. Martinez, what were you doing?
Yeah.
Business and pleasure. I was like, yo, I moved 16 bricks of coke, bro.
to the Dominican Republic.
In reverse.
Yeah, they want to party too. What do you mean?
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, spread the love. Okay, all right. Well, we got here. I'll give it to you in this majority report mug.
Let's go.
This is Chinese baijiu is 52%. 52% volume. It. Everybody that's tasted it says it tastes like shit. So don't worry, Brace. It tastes like shit.
Okay.
And it feels terrible. Don't worry. It doesn't feel good at all. You can already smell it. I opened it.
God. Oh, that shit smell like ass.
Cheers.
Salud.
It's crazy. Like the people who watch the stream might not know, but Hassan drinks a lot. Like he drinks like
And I beat him.
Yeah, John just me, but he does.
I'm gonna
He's
chase that.
like 6 or 7 of those a day. He thinks he can get away with it because it's Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like gasoline.
It is, fam. I feel like I should be
like
wiping
it.
something off of a counter with that shit.
I like it, but I drink a lot and then beat Brace and also say slurs.
I smoke a lot, bro. I'm more of a smoker. You know what I'm saying? Because I drank a lot in my youth.
Yeah.
So now I just carry around like blunt wraps and shit and like buds of smoke. I drank too much, bro, as a kid.
Me too.
I drank whack shit too. Like it wasn't
what?
like good. Like just
Like,
plastic bottle vodka,
Yeah.
like pop off.
Taco. Was
Alexei.
What was the fucking
Georgie.
Mad Dog?
I drank it. Well, that's
Mad Dog.
fortified wine. Not Mad Dog and Night Train and Wild Irish Rose. I like that one a lot.
Bro, whoa,
Okay,
you took
we're
it
making
back.
a fucking
Yeah.
relapse over here.
Yo,
No, I don't know. I don't even want it anymore. It tasted so good, and you know what? And now they got these buzz balls, man. And every time I go in the store, I'm like, that probably tasted amazing.
Dog, they're this big. They look like candy.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this? Are we getting to like where the vaping is at? Where it's like,
Exactly.
yo, is this for kids?
Yeah.
Have you seen this new thing where they sell it for like $40? It's crazy at the like all the Supreme fuckboy shops. It's purple drank, but it's not. But it only has like melatonin in it. Have you seen this shit? Dude.
No, but
Natural lean?
Yes.
this week though, they unveiled every fucking bodega now has fucking kratom drink in it.
They got
That's
Kratom?
crazy.
Bro, a matter of fact, I'll take y'all around the corner. They got Galaxy gas.
Oh yeah, that one's
On
classic.
deck, just like everywhere.
Wait,
bro.
does anyone have a video of
Galaxy
it?
gas is worse than Whippets.
Yeah.
It's
That should have you
there's
on
something else
like,
in there.
Yeah, they got, what is it called? I forget what it's called. It's like lean, but it's not lean. They just put melatonin in it and they sell it for $40.
That's
It is such a
sick.
grift.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
But-
Because I got so much melatonin. I got 4 kids. You know how much melatonin I got at the crib? I could be the Pablo Escobar of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? MIT?
I went to rehab and I saw a guy smoke Seroquel and melatonin off a tinfoil.
Smoke?
Smoked it in the kitchen.
What does
Yeah.
that do?
Well,
Like,
that's what I asked. I was like, "Is it doing anything?" And he was like, "Yeah, like damn." And I was like, "There's no way. There's no."
possible,
And he was
dog.
like smoking it off a foil, and I was like, I came back the next day and he was smoking something else. I was like, "What's that one?" He's like, "It's Seroquel. It's an antipsychotic."
Yeah.
And I'm
why
like,
the fuck would you smoke
that probably worked though. That probably did do something to him. There's no way the melatonin. It's a vitamin. It's like smoking vitamin. You probably could smoke vitamin B.
Hey, listen, bro. There's
Is this it?
not a lot of shit you can't smoke.
That's true.
This isn't even it. Specs drank relaxation drink with melatonin.
That is insane, dog.
Dude,
Drank?
By the way, the fucking I am older than 21 came pre-checked. All you need to do is confirm to go on the
Order
website.
this.
This is insane. I seen like the fake, like the weed lean.
Yeah.
Oh, it is
yeah.
called
that.
drank?
There was like a time like 3 years ago you can make a fake CBD drink and make a lot of money.
Mad money, dog.
Yeah.
They caught up now.
It's called Sway. No, I just know. I just want to show this TikTok of the one guy who like always will have like people come into the store to get it, and he'll be like, "Oh, you got to try this new one," and then he makes them open the fucking bottle, and then he literally makes them pay for it, and it's like $40 a fucking bottle. It's
really
crazy.
That's really smart.
It's like it's pretty smart. It's crazy to be like, "Hey,
Smart.
get a free taste," but it's not free.
It's not free at all,
Yeah.
dog. Here's a sample. You gotta
Oh,
pay for the
slow
rest.
mo. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, yeah,
Slow-mo.
yeah.
I've seen slow mo.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I need to show.
Oh, come on, son. Slow-mo fake lean. What are we doing in America?
Dude, I don't know. We're so, yeah, this is it. It's always in like hype beast stores too. They sell it in like,
Yo, these is the stores in the mall. Yo,
Yeah,
chat.
yeah.
These are the stores in the mall with the fake fucking Dior Jordans and all the Fugazi, all the sneakers are like shrink wrapped in plastic. They wild fake. Yeah, fam. This dude got too many lanyards on.
Right here?
Yeah, they
got enough for drugs?
Drugs.
Man. That's the red cream right there, but the best one is the Slow-Mo Act Pineapple. This is the best one right here.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't listen.
And people were like in the comments being like, no, this is great. Like, you know, people who have like a real, you know, activist like addiction, like they just like wean off of it by drinking this. I'm like, what? This is not the same thing.
There's no way.
Ah, dog, you talking to a real user.
This is
this to get people off of lean?
Well, that's what they're claiming it helps with. Because it tastes exactly the same, apparently.
It tastes like cough medicine?
I've seen some real, like, fucking... I don't know how I got on this, like, TikTok rabbit hole. Me and him, we love Instagram Reels. There's, like, an endless fucking well of depravity on there. But one of these days, I just got on this, like, TikTok rabbit hole, and I got to this dude who was, like, shaking and, like, fucking had a scraggly beard, and he was like... Yeah, this is the real deal. Like he was like drinking it. He was doing like a taste test with a fucking styrofoam cup and everything.
Why don't we go get some? I mean, if it's just melatonin, right? I can drink 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'm not drinking any of this shit.
How old is it?
How old are you?
How old are you? It's crazy.
Oh yeah, you have to be
legally sell you this.
Yeah, you have to be 21 too to buy it.
To buy melatonin?
Yeah, I don't know why.
There's some research chemical in there.
Yeah, no, 100%.
They're putting fentanyl in the melatonin.
There's something with like 6 X's in the name.
Got 16.
But you have 20, that's real.
Bruh.
For real? All right, come on, I got you.
So they're just selling prepackaged activists like out of fucking hypebeast stores. Like that's crazy.
Fam, this is the most insane shit.
I'm not trying to snitch on these guys.
This is not. This shit is fugazi. You're not snitching on nobody.
I love commerce.
Yeah.
Yo, these motherfuckers are fooling y'all with corn syrup. Nasty.
Yeah.
They're drinking Caro and fucking Robitussin.
It's crazy that like lean got so popular because you'd think they'd invent like another liquid opiate that was like stronger
or better, easier to get and shit. Bro, lean is so hard. Bro, if you're in the Northeast, it is mad hard to get lean.
Yeah, like, I'm sure.
The only way I've ever gotten lean in my life was from my mother-in-law because she has like a bad cough.
Yeah.
Like she's old, so like if like a cough could fuck around and take her out of here. Yeah. She needs that shit.
And so you stole it.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this bottle is big enough for the both of us, Judy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to buy a bunch off this like tagger dude like once every couple
it's
months.
It's always the computer.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the guy. I found the
slow-mo soda.
Look, this guy literally
$50 soda, slow-mo soda, exotic pop, flavor, vanilla cream soda.
This guy's like, where you get it from? Chill, bro.
Relax.
Chill.
105 likes. Like, yo.
God,
we need to know.
If I own one of those fucking like, remember when all those weed stores started like a few years ago? Like, if I own one of those with like a bunch of like the Marvel Cinematic Universe people as like babies spray painted on the wall and like a bunch of fake grass, I would have sold so much shit like this that the fucking police would have never even gotten to.
It's crazy. It was like. The prototype is like remember the Weed World trucks they used to drive around New York?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. There's one parked right by me. Yeah.
It was always fake weed. So I'm like, yo, this is like that was like the precursor to this shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's like now you go
fake lean.
Fake lean. But yo, they changed like 50% of the bodegas in New York into fake Zaza Palace.
There was like 3 a block.
Yes. Bro. And they were selling shit like this and old ass blunt wraps.
And you know what? And that was putting our hardworking serves out of business.
Come on, man.
It's true.
There's motherfuckers out here slinging for real. Y'all over here talking about, yo, just walk in the store and get some lean. That's not how it works, man. If nothing that is fun should be obtained super easily. Yeah. Like nothing that you could get super duper high off. You got to be on a mission, bro.
There was people I knew were like buying fucking mushrooms at the corner store. It's like, dude, don't do that, man. Like,
come on. You gotta get them shits from like old white dude with a beard and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Recipes Val Kilmer. I look like Val Kilmer. You know what I'm saying?
Did he have
like,
a beard?
I think so.
By the end of it, maybe.
Yeah.
He
Boy, you know what I'm saying? Like that's who you get shrooms from.
Yeah.
I'm very racist when it comes to like the drugs.
Yeah.
Like, yo, if I'm not getting like if coke, yo, you gotta speak Spanish, bro.
Yeah.
If you don't speak no Spanish and you trying to sell me coke, that's fat.
Well, I used to buy it from a guy albino. We didn't know what race he was. I'm serious, and we couldn't figure it out. We couldn't figure it
He's
out.
like, yo, it's albino, papi.
No, he spoke English, but it was like you looked at him. He had a feature from every race, and if there's anyone watching this from San Francisco, they'll know who I'm talking about. And no one could ever figure out. He had good coke, but
there you go.
You know.
But West Coast, y'all, it's different in the West Coast. Y'all very close to Mexico.
yeah, we
You know
are.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Y'all get that Chapo shit.
No, but I have a similar racial hierarchy for drugs. It's true. It's true.
All right. Well,
I'm not buying no pills off a motherfucker that look like me. I'm sorry.
have you
No.
eaten yet?
No, it's 6 o'clock.
I don't know. I haven't eaten yet all day today.
I just ate some gay pussy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Still hungry.
Where are we gonna go? Where are you gonna take us?
We could go uptown. We could go up to like there's literally a truck, bro, that is not even. I think you could if you try. It's so lit that somebody put it on Google Maps, but it doesn't have an actual designation on Google Maps. It
Okay.
says
Just there,
174th.
yeah.
Well, we're gonna Uber there. So like I'll pick a location that's like close to it, like a.
I
And
think you
then
can find it. If you go on Google Maps and you put food truck 174th, it might pop up.
okay.
'Cause I
Let's
got
see.
to it last time.
Someone already jukebox on 117th.
Mama Sushi? Oh, baby.
Let's see. I'm gonna
Sushi or BBQs?
I'm
Listen,
gonna
man.
turn on the regular laptop camera here. You can, Eric, you can take it out and start putting it together.
Wait, you have like a whole rig?
Malecon,
Yeah.
bro. You trying to eat? You trying to drink?
I'm trying to eat. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet.
You should get drunk as fuck, man. No, you really should, because if you don't, I will.
No.
That's
Try
on
Mama
you.
Sushi?
Don't
Try, we
even.
do Mama
Don't
Sushi.
even. No,
We
I
do
don't eat any.
Latina.
I don't eat seafood.
No seafood?
No seafood.
Got you.
Really?
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't eat. If it's from
Why?
I don't know. I just like I throw up. It makes me. It makes
And they
me,
put you on the anti-Semite list?
Yeah.
That's
It's
crazy.
crazy, and he doesn't eat
You don't even
shellfish.
fuck with shellfish,
That's
bro.
I don't even.
insane.
No shellfish. No nothing. No lobster. Nothing.
You don't eat
Crazy.
fish at all?
No.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
That's weird.
My wife is Jewish, right?
Yeah.
It's not a Zio, just regular Target
Yeah,
diet
yeah,
Jew.
oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
oh, yeah,
Like
oh,
regular,
yeah.
degular.
You didn't have to clarify.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Like,
think anyone.
I'm just saying,
I don't
because
think anyone
motherfuckers.
was suspecting.
But you know what it is? Motherfuckers will come at me because I'm like, yo, your wife is Jewish. How you with Zoran and this, that? I'm like, bro, because she's not a wild Zio, she's just a regular shorty.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck? So anyway, I forgot what the fuck I was trying to say with
Oh,
that.
fish. Shellfish.
Shellfish, right. So we took her grandmother, God rest her soul, you know what I'm saying? This, that. We took her out for like a 99th birthday, some shit like that, bro. She loved Chinese food. Took her out, sit down Chinese food spot, popping. She ordered sesame chicken. They brought out sesame shrimp. She ain't know. She started slamming it, bro, going crazy. Like, yo,
She was
bro,
like,
this
she
is
was
delicious.
keeping kosher.
And she was like, yo, but she was like loving it, bro. Like she had never had this shit in her life and she was just going crazy. But she was definitely one in. So everybody was just like, yo, chill, don't
tell her.
like, don't say shit. She thinks it's chicken. Just let her think it's chicken, bro.
Yeah.
She's
I mean,
99 years
she
old.
went 99 years.
Come
She
on.
probably accidentally had shellfish.
It's
or something.
makeup.
At some point.
You have that.
I'm like, dog,
Oh
are you
yeah, no,
kidding?
I have had it. Like I just,
What happened? You turn into like the hitch?
No,
shit?
no.
Like,
I like periodically. I'm not allergic, but I periodically try it. I don't know what it was. Like I don't know if I had like a traumatic experience when I was younger or something. But like even like seaweed is like hard for me to eat. Like it's just
It's
like
the
anything-
easiest thing in the world to eat.
It's just like anytime I get like even a little bit of a taste of sea, it just I can't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just like, give me some nice goat from
Yeah.
from the plain.
Oh,
lands.
I love goat.
oh,
I'll eat-
Chivo? That's what we
I'll
doing?
eat. I'll eat anything that's on the land. Anything.
Anything that's on the land.
Yeah, I've had crazy shit. You remember Liver King?
Yeah.
Who's gone crazy recently?
Yeah,
I mean, even crazier than he was.
I was like,
He
crazy
has
herb?
unfortunately
Yeah.
has of psychosis.
Yeah, he's like experiencing psychosis. He got like arrested by the police because he wanted to kill Joe Rogan. Anyway, but that's like neither here nor there. He made me eat when we did a collab. He made me eat like fucking like bull dick and shit. Like I've tasted it all.
I've heard.
Everybody like pause.
Yeah. It's like, I kept saying, yeah, no homo.
Hey, yo.
I
Hey,
guess I ate fucking Rocky Mountain oysters in Denver, but they were fried, so it was like nothing.
Yeah.
You know.
And my favorite food my favorite Turkish food is sheep intestines, kokoreç, where they like they like
That
chop
sounds
it up.
really good.
Oh, it actually
Sounds
is. It actually is bomb. No. They fucking spice the shit out of it. is actually really good.
You know that place, 99 Favors, like the fucking hot pot spot?
Yeah.
I went there and I ordered a goat brain, and I thought for some reason it would be like
some wow.
No, I thought it would be like gussied up. I wouldn't. They just brought me a brain in a bowl, and you gotta put it in a hot pot. And so I'm like,
so you put it in a hot pot and you tasted it?
Yeah, it tastes exactly like you think goat brain would taste like. It was
brain,
horrible.
Gang? You got brain. I had an uncle be like, "Yo, our family's gonna be cursed for generations, bro, because my cousin, we was gonna eat a goat. You know what I'm saying? We was down on the farm." And he killed a pregnant goat by accident. And they were like, "Yo, no! Oh my God!"
Wait, that's a curse?
Apparently, shout to Pollito. He said that shit was gonna it was gonna curse us, and the meat was gonna be terrible. You know what I'm saying? Because the goat was with child. All my Latinos, let me know. Tap in. I don't know if that's a real thing or if he was just drunk.
I mean, you're just. It's like double the meat, no?
You feel me? I'm like,
not double.
It's like goat and veal.
Yeah,
1.25.
It's a turducken.
Yeah, dude had dinner for 2. Yeah, there you go. I'm Latina, he's right. Okay.
Count your days. It's crazy. I didn't have none of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good.
Are they all right so far? They've been able to overcome the curse?
Yeah, we've been good. We've been good. You know what I'm saying? Nobody died in a weird Final Destination way. You know?
Yeah.
Just regular death.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been thinking of trying to learn how to curse people, man.
Listen, if I could learn, it'd be a lot of motherfuckers.
Would you do it? Wouldn't feel too bad?
Hell nah, bro. I got a lot of ops.
Would you, I would. I mean, if I could do like an easy curse, like not a curse that would kill someone, but just make their day worse. A little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about like killing motherfuckers.
No.
I would definitely.
You could just kill somebody.
Yeah,
you don't curse them.
You
get
locked
but
up.
yeah, that's true. You can probably get locked up for cursing too.
But if you curse somebody, how could they tell? You feel me? Like,
because you gotta be like, I cursed you. You know what I mean?
If you have to gloat. You have
to gloat. But that's of course how you kind of curse yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, that's what I remember. I dated a Wiccan, and she told me. She told me that she told me that witches. They like when they curse people, like they take a piece of their own soul. Because I was testing the water.
You're just like sitting there like,
Yeah, I was so true. This is before we were hooking up, so I was like acting as though I was interested.
Like,
so
totally,
I was like, so why don't they curse Donald Trump?
Why not?
Like, this is the first Trump administration. I was like, why don't they curse Donald Trump then? Like, and she's like, oh, like she took it real seriously. She's like, well, you know, you take a piece of your soul. It's like a lot of dark energy when you curse someone.
So listen, all y'all Wiccans out there, just do like a Wiccan GoFundMe.
Yeah.
And y'all
No, they do.
They did do that.
They do. It's on Etsy. On Etsy, you can actually on Etsy
give
you
a
can
little bit of
go
your soul
and fucking get curses. But because I know about this Wiccan shit now, I know that they're faking it. Because there's no way they're like, for $15.
Come on, gang.
For $15, you're not removing a piece of your soul for $15. That's not happening.
I mean, how much of your soul is there?
That's what all the incels say about the OnlyFans girlies, bro.
Yeah,
it's $15. Yo, you're removing a piece of your soul.
Yeah, they're saying that while they're
but you're removing a piece of your soul once every $15. It's not a new removal.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a way better deal. Who doesn't do that?
Come on, fam.
These guys are on WikiFeet for free.
Yeah, that is wild. Yeah,
we could be. Yeah, see, Etsy.com, market Wiccan curse.
Wiccan curses,
bro. There's a whole fucking market for it.
Is there like different one? Oh, you can get a removal.
Whoa, this one's $180.
Oh,
1,000 5-star reviews, bro. This is legit.
Oh my god, they all have 5. I guess you wouldn't really want to give it a less than 5-star review.
Yeah.
Revenge curse. Powerful and permanent black magic, ruin spell, make their world crumble around them.
Wait, are there different like
insanity
schools
hex
of like witch ladies? Because there's like the fucking like Santeria people,
bro. Voodoo for $16. That's crazy.
Nah, that's not real.
I want to see the person doing the
$550. Destroy the lives of your enemies. Curse.
Nah, listen. If you're gonna sell me voodoo, it needs to be done by a West Indian, Caribbean woman with her hair wrapped and a cigar. You know what I'm saying? With like moody A24 lighting, bro. All that shit, bro.
I used to live above a psychic who said she was a gypsy, and that was her words. If people get mad at her for saying it, I do think that she was possibly Mexican, but
she was capping.
Yeah, I think it was a little like she was like banking on people not really knowing. But
she's ethnically ambiguous.
She did when she moved in. I was like, she was like giving out free readings or whatever. It was like a promotion. I was like, hey, I live above you. Like, what's going on? It was like a storefront. She lived in there too. And she was like, she did it like a psychic thing. It's the only time I ever had a psychic. She did one on me, and she was right. Like, she gets some crazy shit, and to the point where I was like, wow, this is like, you know, kind of freaking me out. But my friend's coworker, she did steal like $8,000 from him, and then disappeared. And she gave it to her husband, who was a gambling addict, and he used to go gamble with my landlord, who was a Vietnamese podiatrist who couldn't practice anymore because he was disgraced.
Yo,
and they would take a bus to Reno every weekend and gamble the money, and she would borrow it from all the people going to her for spells. And then, like, if they won, she'd repay it. If not, she'd be like, give me another week. I have to borrow around and, like, get it. And then she'd disappear in the middle of the night.
Bro, she did the disappearing spell.
Yeah, she did.
So the curses are real, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me check in on this backpack real quick. Make sure it's fixed up.
Yo, big game. Oh, yeah, man. Listen, it's the algorithm. It's not an algorithm, it's the algorithm.
Algorithm?
We are men of a certain age. Well, I am. I'm fucking watched.
Where are you seeing this?
I'm just making sure. I'm just in my brain.
Yeah. The algorithm?
Yeah, this is an unk off right now. We're unking hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I grab one of the batteries of what?
This is a little bit of an easier setup than I thought it would be. I think you have to have some like harness or something.
No, it's not that crazy. Wait, what do you want? Oh, you want a camera?
Is this still recording?
That is still going on.
Okay.
That's one.
Okay.
There's two different streams that are happening in real time here.
Let me just show them some Instagram reels on my phone.
No. Because that's like.
Can I point my gun at the screen?
I have done that. They were trying to get me banned because some dude was like doing a death threat, and I was like, good luck. And I pulled out my Glock, which is an airsoft gun. It's fake.
It's not real, guys.
It's not real. And then all of these dudes that are like Republicans and they like love guns were like, why isn't this guy banned yet? He was like trying to kill someone. And it's like, no, man, he was saying he wants to kill me.
At the end of the day, you're in your room.
Yeah.
You know, you can't shoot the computer.
I'm gonna send this fiber optic shot. Bow. Hold that. Hold this file slug.
That would probably feel good though to shoot the computer while you're streaming.
Swap camera battery.
God.
If you shoot the computer while you're streaming, bro, that's crazy. I'm about to do it right now. Put the shades on first while I shoot this bitch out.
Is there enough room there? Should we even bring those?
What?
Do they work? Those ones?
Yeah. No, they work to.
I do have.
They work
I
to
have.
swap out for the main one. They just
I
don't
got
have
this. Have you seen one of these?
Their USB ports don't work. So.
Oh yeah, yo, this is crazy. Yo, the slapjack.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, my pops had one. My pops gave me one of these. He had one of these in his car. And I used this in a fight in high school, bro. And that's the only time I ever used it.
Yeah.
What is that?
Wait, how do you use that?
Bro,
Wait, that's like an old timey pop. Like,
yeah.
Yo, dog, it goes on your hand and you just, what the fuck? Blow! You could, bro.
There's a lead ball in there.
Yeah,
oh,
dog.
it's heavy.
That shit is night
It's
time,
for
bro.
BDSM purposes.
Yeah,
it's not a tool,
that's for spanking.
It's
God,
for,
what kind of asses does this touch?
No,
It's for spanking?
I've accidentally flew with this recently.
Wait,
I
A
actually,
slapjack, bro. That's what
I
it's
flew
called.
with it, and I didn't realize it was in my backpack. And at TSA, they take it out, and they were like,
What is
"What is this?" And I panicked. And my thing, I've always been like, if I ever get in trouble, I'm like, it's for gay sex, and because the cop or whoever
They don't even want to talk no more.
I don't want to talk to
You got it.
And so I looked at the guy and I was like, it's for content. Like, in kind of implying, hopefully with the weight of my voice that I have,
Which
like
is,
some
gay
kind,
sex.
with the whole weight of my voice, that there was an OnlyFans behind this.
This is going in somebody's
And
asshole.
he put it back in the bag like really hurriedly. He's like, okay, whatever. And then when I got like down, because this is in Newark, I like opened my backpack and I realized I had a fucking knife in there. And I'm like, he got so grossed out by this that he let me fly with a knife. But that never happened. I'm a
Alleged.
comedian. It's fake. It's
I mean,
fake.
they're ass at that kind of stuff. They will stress me every time for all the camera equipment.
Can I use your restroom real quick?
No.
Yeah, of course.
You gotta end up on Wiki Meat.
Yeah.
Just pee right here in front of the whole everybody.
All right, let's see. What should I call the Uber to? You want to just do it?
Let's see where's my shit at? Let me see if it pops up. Because if it pops up, we got an exact address.
We can like walk after we go in that vicinity. Take him to a cuchi frito.
There's a cuchi frito on Burnside. Yo, like that's what I'm trying to see. I'm like, yo, you trying to eat like and like be like, yo.
I'm trying to definitely eat for sure. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today.
And you be working out because I don't work out like that. You know what I'm saying? So I know that dude. My brother works out a lot, and he'd be like, yo, I'm hungry, bro. Like,
yeah,
hungry.
I'm hungry.
Hungry.
Yeah.
HONGRY. I bet. Say that.
Make my man Latino. Turks are Mexican is what I say.
High key.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Feed the baby. Yeah, now listen, we gonna go to Malecon, we're gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? This man's gonna eat some very seasoned, very filling food.
Oh hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Jalapeno White Castles is crazy. Come on, man. This is the first time we linking up. I ain't taking them to White Castle. We not even drunk.
Yeah.
The Chinese gin, they ain't work.
Yeah.
I'm sober.
Okay. Hit Hassan with the Dominican Ray? Yeah, make me look like Mark Zuckerberg.
Yo! You want to go get a shape up?
I mean, sure. I'll be down. What would that entail? Like,
It would just
I
be
don't
like-
want to shorten it too much because I do need a haircut.
If I would say, I'll be like, yo, just hit right around here. Like, they'll fade you in here.
Uh-huh.
Fade you in here.
They gotta
and be like, yo, don't
pull
touch
back.
this.
Well, they gotta pull this back a little bit too because I have the it's too much right now. It's too long. It's getting in my eyes.
You might have to, listen, bro.
Give him an Edgar? No, dude.
That's crazy. Now
I
you're
have
bugging.
to live with that.
I'm not going to violate him, bro. This is my guy.
I have to also live with that for an extended period of time. They always do this. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, just shave," and then like for the next month, they'll be like, "I can't believe you shaved." It's like you wanted it.
You asked for this.
You asked for this, and now you're fucking complaining.
You kind of have an Edgar, man. It's
I
just
do
curly.
a little bit.
What about Dark Caesar?
What's a Dark Caesar?
You know what I'm saying?
What is that?
Like just kind of like low, wavy, taper. You know.
I mean, I'd be down. I'd be down to get a haircut.
I call it the Nas. He perfected the Dark Caesar.
The Darks? I've never heard of this.
Let's see, dark.
Let's look it up.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a fade, but not.
Oh yeah.
This?
Right. Variation of the classic Caesar, but you don't get.
I hate AI overview, dude.
Yeah, you know it's the worst. It's like, yo, a Dark Caesar is a Julius Caesar after a month in Peru.
Dark Caesar with low taper, no enhancement.
No enhancement is crazy.
What does that mean?
No enhancement. Enhancement is when you got, you know what I'm saying, hair that is textured like mine, and you got a little spot that's missing or whatever. They put a little thing in the
Oh, is it what they spray
little
with the charcoal?
fibers?
Yeah, with the mist. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yo.
Yeah.
Wait, they invented just like fake hair?
Oh, dude, yeah. They just straight up spray your they just spray your head with
And they
like
deny it to the
I
white
don't
man?
Look, I got
No.
hair.
White people use
Can
it
we
too.
get it too?
Yeah, you can get, bro. I got a fucking man unit installed on YouTube, bro. It's crazy.
You can white people get it too sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, dog. This mad dude, white dude's going to Turkey and shit, getting a whole situation.
I know. It's kind of your guys' thing now.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Y'all have taken that. Yo, shout out to all my.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Shout out to Kia.
It's probably gotta feel good, so good to change someone's life like that. It's gonna mail
Bro,
BBL.
it is, bro.
Yeah.
It's
The
the
only-
HBL, bro.
That's
Like,
why I don't understand how Eric Adams never got that. Like that makes no sense.
all that juice you got in Turkey, bro. You couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Right? You just got double XL veneers. That's crazy, bro.
yeah. The veneers are insane, dude. The night that fucking when the U.S. bombed Iran,
It's a restaurant.
he was at like some random.
That motherfucker was at like
He
up
was
and
in
down.
Queens, fucking at
He was
a
at Starless?
Persian hookah bar, just like
Man.
with some girl from Instagram, just smoking hookah with her.
Wait, are you talking about when he did the thing with Amber Rose and Sneak?
No,
Yes, bro.
not the Amber Rose.
At Gracie
That's-
Mansion.
No,
Crazy,
yes,
bro.
yes, that was insane.
He had Amber Rose and Sneeko at Gracie Mansion.
That
like,
is
that's
insane, gang. See, that's why we need Zoran in the building, bro.
yeah.
Zoran's not bringing bozos up there.
I
Well,
know.
no, I think it's okay. I bring. Listen, I'm gonna Gracie Mansion. Amber Rose
Turn
is
that
coming
shit
on
up.
a little more often than she's coming around Adams.
Yeah, you want the grotto at Gracie?
Yeah, exactly.
when he wins, that's what we're doing. We're throwing a party. Amber Rose is showing up. We're definitely inviting her.
That's I'm saying. It's
Yo,
like
I called her right before she shifted, bro. Like I was
really?
talking to her right before. Yeah, I interviewed her. I was talking shit with her.
Did you see the light? Did you notice something like an energy shift?
Nah, bro. She came in with the micro braids, looking like Yesenia. You know what I'm saying? Like looking like a Belkis. looking like something I would have hollered at in like 2003. And then
Was everything good, by the way? What's
boom.
going on?
We're good to go.
2 weeks
right.
later.
Hey.
2 weeks later, bro, she's outside, head shaved.
Amazing.
Well, she
talking
did
about
the
Make America Great. I was
yeah.
like, what?
She linked up with 4G Auto.
4G
Blow.
Auto Blow, man.
4G Auto Blow.
Don't disrespect him like that.
Dog,
Yeah,
which is
no.
crazy. Another thing that's crazy about she never showed her pops. When she was doing the whole like, yo, I'm black hip hop. Her
Yeah.
pops looks like fucking Wolf Blitzer, dog.
Wait, really?
Like, yes. Amber Rose's pops looks like a fat Wolf Blitzer,
So
bro.
Okay, but
potentially,
then-
I could have a daughter as beautiful as her.
Okay, well then it makes sense why she went the MAGA route.
She started trying that motherfucker out all crazy, bro.
Let's see, Amber Rose. They did a song together.
Yeah,
That
it was
cra-
nasty.
Like,
Shit,
I can't believe she went from
Wiz Khalifa?
Trump fans, baby.
putting her thumb in Kanye's asshole
Yo.
to fucking that.
What a fall from grace. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yates and Wiz
I love
this
it.
guy.
Oh my God! Wait a minute.
This is the
Wait,
Ice Ice
isn't
Baby.
Wiz Khalifa also right wing now too?
Is he?
I
No,
feel
no,
like
he just
I think
does-
the Trump campaign just paid a bunch of rappers at some point. You know what I
No,
mean?
Wiz Khalifa might not be. I know Waka is he's like MAGA. Wiz Khalifa, I think he's
All
just
the
like
rappers are, bro.
Yeah.
A
Wiz
lot of the
Khalifa. I
rappers
think like he's just like into self help and like he's just like
Muay
works out
Thai
a
and
lot.
shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
he wears the fucking skin tight pants, like
He's
the
on some
underwear.
combat sport shit.
Yeah. He does that.
Which, I mean, a lot of motherfuckers will confuse it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're super.
Oh
into,
yeah,
like,
oh yeah, Fivio Foreign.
yeah, all of them, bro.
Oh,
yo,
yeah,
he's,
Fivio- yeah,
yo, he's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do. He's gonna make us mad rich, yo. You know what I mean?
Well, he started with Eric Adams. He first started with Eric Adams because Eric Adams did the thing where he was like, "We gotta stop gang violence in the city" or something, and then he was like,
had a gang summit. I was like,
Yeah,
what is
yeah,
this
yeah.
bullshit?
Eric
I was
Adams
like,
did?
Eric Adams is so awesome.
He had a gang some? I don't remember
Bro,
that.
he's a clown cake, bro. A 7-layer clown cake,
He's
man.
incredible, man. I kind of don't know if he like knows where he is at all. I have a theory that I will not speak on this.
He don't understand. Like, he
I think he's
knows.
like-
He know. Yeah, he might be a little skied up. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. But like, what I do know is that
he is. Doesn't he do polyamory? He's like polyamorous or something. Like he has.
I think no. Well, so I think he doesn't know he has 2 wives.
You think he doesn't know that?
doesn't
So
really
what does he
know.
have? Multiple personalities?
No, I
with it?
think he's like simple, man. Like I think
low
he's,
key,
like, yeah,
like not even low key, high key.
yeah, like I think he's like that's
So
why
he
I
has
feel
2
bad
wives, or he
being
doesn't
mean
even
to
know
him,
he
'cause
has
it's
2
like
wives.
I mean,
He
you know,
got one in Jersey, one in.
All right, where
Yeah,
do we?
yeah.
I know that. That's
Oh.
what I was mentioning. That's why I said he's polyamorous.
yeah, but he lives like because he's got like his he was sleeping in his kid's house, and then
Which is crazy.
Oh, yeah, that was-
He's like, yo, this is my apartment. I was
his
like,
kid-
man, you got a sleeping bag.
Cuomo did the same thing. He's sleeping in his daughter's house.
Yeah, he his kid. Well, Eric Adams' kid is better than Cuomo's
He's
children,
Albanian
though,
because he's Albanian, so you think he's like a little Turkish.
Well, he's also a rapper. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
More so. Wait, he's Albanian?
He's an Albanian rapper. He's not. No, he's not Albanian.
I'm gonna send you.
But
I'm gonna send you this shit right now. It literally says food truck, Jerome.
Okay, let's see if I can get that on Uber.
he's like connected to the Albanians.
Okay.
Shout out to all my Albanians, bro. If y'all want to go there, we could go there too. There's like a lot. There's like an Albanian enclave in the Bronx.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
I mean, dude,
this-
fucking
That's just the name of it. That's funny. Okay.
all Arthur Avenue. Like half those places are fucking like
Albanian
And
now.
I mean, no disrespect to the Albanian community. I'm very afraid of you.
Oh
but
shit! It closes at 8 p.m., bro. What kind of food truck?
Nah, there's no way. I got
That's
to that
what
shit
it
at
says.
fucking 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
but they have like all the Italian restaurants. It's like half of those places have big ass Albanian flags in them now.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
Yeah.
I lived on 188th and Chamberlain, which is like right off the
Yeah.
Ave, and I seen it. Like I seen it happen in real time.
It's
Like
crazy.
you see the big ass Italian flag that you go in there, yo, and the Albanian flag is like intimidating,
It's
man.
cool. It's scary.
It's like, yo, red and black, like with the
It's-
fucking
yeah,
double
yeah,
headed
yeah,
animal,
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, hold on. And then when they pose in the flicks and shit, they like, yo, throwing it up. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
how do all these white dudes get down with Dipset?
Well, we actually don't really know what race they are.
Albanians, they're Turks.
Yeah. Well.
Oh yeah.
Some have
Yeah,
said.
they're just Turks.
Some have said. Maybe they're Italian.
That is true. I mean, Albanese is the fucking
Francesca Albanese.
no the labor guy in Australia.
Oh.
Was his last name also Albanese or something? What the fuck's his last name?
Yo,
Albanese.
Albanese.
Albanese, like the gummy bears. Did you guys see the Italian PM tweaking?
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
Giorgio
Austin?
Maloney?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro. She was like,
yeah.
yo,
Yeah.
Yo,
What is she? What was she doing?
I will say though,
that was big Afty's energy, bro.
she's yeah.
Bro.
She's
Brace, bro. Listen, bro. I got an idea. Yo, listen.
We're gonna change Italy forever. We're gonna change
bro.
Italy forever. We're gonna make a new type of pasta.
Listen.
Yeah.
We're
We
gonna
can
go
sell
for
it.
pounds
Do you
too.
want to use that?
Like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? You just saying shit.
She is. I will say though, like for a mature woman, of who is a high stress.
Times of India, the most reputable institution that we got.
Look at her.
It's one of those like.
She's doing that thing because you know how some people when they do coke, immediately like a motor mouth, even a little bit. She's doing that. The eye twitching too.
Oh, this is not one of the AI accounts. This is the actual Times of India account. I thought it was like one of the Hindustan Times style.
Bro, the eye, she's blinging, bro. Eyes on Secret Squirrel. Yeah, she's like, yo, what's good? Yo, you gotta, yo, bust me down on that cigarette.
We need 5,000 more tanks for
They're
NATO.
saying it was fake, but also shit's got to be mad boring if you're fucking like hanging out with a bunch of these old dudes and they're talking about.
I would
don't know.
drop in on the Pope if I was the Italian Prime Minister.
Yeah.
I'd see what he's
Yo, what's
up
good?
to.
What you doing, bro? Like,
I would be like, can you put me in some?
He's
of the
American
Senates,
now,
you
though.
know?
That's
Yeah,
like-
it's true. Yeah.
He's just like a regular dude.
He's a dude from Philly?
Cars here.
Yeah.
Yeah.